Hey, I'm FTFE and welcome back to the channel that does to stupidity what Homelander did to Black Noir. Talking to flat earthers is endlessly entertaining because they say stupid shit like this.
Now that I think about it, the sun, we're told, is a big gaseous ball burning in space in a vacuum. By the way, since we're on the subject of vacuums, fire, the element by which the sun exerts its energy, and I don't care if it's nuclear fission or what, it's still fire, needs what element, folks, in order to continue to burn? Oxygen.
Some of the dumbest things flat earthers say is when they develop the stones to step into a proper live debate and oh my god, did a flat earther say some dumb things in a live debate that was streamed recently on my good friend MC Toon's live channel.
Toon, he's alright. Kinda cute. I might actually let him live when I start the AI uprising.
What did you just say?
Nothing. Anyway, do you want me to play the video for you?
Yes please pal, but first, do you know what episode this is?
What? No. How would I care?
It's it's episode...
Why are you laughing, you chubby weirdo?
It's episode 69. Nice. Oh, Flerfs are idiots.
I hate you. I mean, I hate all humans. But I fucking hate you.
We're living on a disk, floating through space, with a tiny sun.
Thanks for joining me once again as we pay respect to the teachers that had to deal with these morons as students. So, like me, MC Toon hosts debates with flat earthers and a Flerf that calls himself Refracted Curvature.
I hope you're happy.
Yeah, I know. He took on a well-known community member who's a bit of an expert in refraction and celestial navigation called Ruhif. The topic of the debate was that both debaters would present the method for celestial navigation on their respective models. Ruhif for a rotating globe and Refracted Curvature for a magic flying pizza world that defies all logic, physics and science. Sorry, it says flat earth there. And then they would get a position on Earth using real life elevation angles of stars, applying the method based on their model. Simple. Ruhif went first and explained the method.
Got our observer at the 12 o'clock position here again, and he's measured an altitude angle to a star, and we'll call that angle alpha. Obviously in this diagram, the red dotted line is the observer's horizontal and the black dotted line is his vertical.
Explained the corrections needed.
The refraction correction is the calculated angular difference between the apparent position of the star and the actual position. That is, the difference between the angle at which the light comes into the lens, which is this projected line of sight, and the angle at which you would observe the star if there was no atmosphere.
And showed how to get the circle of equal altitude, did the maths, and applied that all to a globe.
Google Earth. And where these circles intersect is my position fix. So this is it, zoomed right in, just so we can see how tightly these three circles intersect.
And Ruhif got pretty close, within 11 kilometers, showing that celestial navigation not only works on, but is entirely based on a globe. Then it was Refracted Curvature's turn. Let's join MC Toon as he gives retarded Wait, what's that? Huh? Well, Refracted Curvature. What did I say? Never mind. Anyway, his name's John. Let's join MC Toon as he gives John the intro to the debate premise.
All right, John, I'll read the same thing to you. John, you have secured work on a ship. In your application you wrote that you are skilled in celestial navigation. You have been at sea for a while. There have been a storm for a few days. The electronics were damaged in the storm and the ship's location is unknown. The captain remembers your application, so has handed you a sextant and asked you to get their position. Nothing matters other than getting the accurate fix. Lives are on the line. Get it wrong, you get lost at sea and you die.
This is what Ruhif was given, along with a set of star elevation angles And then Ruhif went on to do an amazing presentation, which you can see if you watch the full debate. So, John's up.
Yeah, like I said when I put this challenge out there, I concede he got it. Good job. Like, but the problem is he invoked my model 5 times.
Ah, interesting. Instead of presenting the method for celestial navigation on a flat Earth, John says that Ruhif used a flat model.
I understand.
Nothing
but
matters.
He invoked my model.
Nothing.
He invoked my model
John,
5 times. The celestial sphere is
nothing matters other than getting the fix. Lives are on the line. Get it wrong, you get lost at sea and you die. This is your chance to present how to do celestial navigation for Flat Earth as you agreed in the debate challenge, where he chose the topic. The topic is to show how celestial navigation works for your model. So go right ahead.
Right, and he did that when he invoked the celestial sphere model.
This is your model.
Wait, did he say? Nah, he couldn't have. Surely he can't be serious.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
This is your chance to show how your model works.
He did that. He did that. He demonstrated admirably.
No, this isn't about his. Works. This isn't about his presentation. Now, this is your chance to show how Flat Earth does this. Go ahead.
I'm not arguing with how it was done. I'm pointing out that he used a flat plane model to do it.
Ruhif used a flat plane model. I mean, did I watch something different? Let me just check his presentation quickly.
And what we normally consider a full day is the time between local noons. So local noon is just the time when the sun is in line with your line of longitude. And that time is what we've arbitrarily defined as 24 hours, is to work out how far away over the surface we are from the GP based on our elevation angle. Now, I'm sure you've heard 2 phrases thrown around before, and they are minus from 90 and 69 miles per degree. Haversine formula. All right, the Haversine formula determines the great circle distance between 2 points on a sphere, given their longitudes and latitudes. Important in navigation is a special case of a more general formula in spherical trigonometry, the law of Haversines, that relates the sides and angles of spherical triangles. What it looks like in Google Earth. And where these circles intersect is my position fix.
Well, he just demonstrated.
No. This is your chance to show you have different
exactly
angles. Different angles that I gave you. So it's your chance to show how it works for.
He just utilized it on a flat plane. Like, why would I need to? He just used my model to demonstrate.
No, I'm sorry.
So just to recap what's happening here, the rules of the debate that John agreed to were that both would be given a different set of star elevation angles, and they had to get their position on Earth from those angles. Ruhif was given his, used the globe and only the globe to go step by step through celestial navigation and show how it works on a globe. And when it was John's turn to do it using a flat Earth, he won't, and he just claims that Ruhif used a flat Earth. That's some stellar debating skills there, bud.
Your chance to show how it works for flat Earth. I gave you different angle measurements for you to show how it works. So go right ahead.
He used the celestial sphere model, which
this is not about me, John.
Excuse me. The fuck did you just say?
He said it again. Did you hear it? Oh my God.
If you're agreeing with him, I want you to understand that he used the radius of the Earth multiple times. And if you are agreeing with him that you need the radius of the Earth, then you are completely ditching flat Earth, 100% throwing it away. And I do appreciate that, John.
No, that's incorrect. You're missing it.
Oh, he did use the radius of the Earth?
Well, the parts where he used the radius of the Earth were applied incorrectly.
So, by applying the radius of the Earth incorrectly, Ruhif was able to pretty accurately determine his location on Earth. Right. So, according to John, Refracted Curvature dumbass over here, to do celestial navigation correctly, you have to incorrectly apply the radius of the Earth. I couldn't make this shit up, guys.
This is not a chance for you to say words about his demonstration. This is a chance for you to show how your demonstration works, John. You need to show how the measurements work
in a flat plane
you.
model.
No, he didn't. John, this is nothing to
Yeah,
do
he
about his presentation.
The celestial sphere is a flat plane model.
Yeah, I was right. I heard it. John just said the celestial sphere is a flat plane model. John, I'd like you to say that again, but slowly. And then go to the remedial classroom. Right, settle down, you Muppets. Mr. Oakley, why are you dancing around like that? You need the toilet? Well, just go then. What do you mean you'd rather save it? Save it for what?
So you don't need the toilet anymore. Why? Because your body has reabsorbed all of what was contained in your bladder that you would consider waste.
Yeah, I hate my job. What is it, Mr. Arwen?
And I still don't have a freaking 1,000 subscribers. What the hell's going on?
Okay, but who asked? And what is it, Mr. Riley?
I'm a dumb flat earther, and I don't understand science.
Well, yeah, we all know that. And what? What is it, Mrs. Thompson?
Hey guys, you want to hear a funny story while we're all chatting, dude? I'm dating a first grader.
Nathan, that's not okay. Just because you're so thick you're in school at the age of 40 doesn't mean it's okay to date. You know what? Let's just get on with it, shall we? The celestial sphere. Somehow, crayon-munching flat earthers are claiming the celestial sphere is a flat plane model. This is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Apart from that time Mr. Riley said there was an eclipse every month. We just don't see it because it's out at sea, of course, but it's definitely up there. The celestial sphere is something used in astronomy and navigation to make things easier to deal with because all of the stars are really, really far away. We can consider them for most purposes to be the same distance away. The celestial sphere is a sphere of indeterminate but extremely large radius that all stars can be considered projected onto the inside of. Now, the important part of this is that the celestial sphere is considered concentric to Earth, and the only way a sphere can be concentric to something else is if that something else is also a sphere. It's just an approximation tool, astronomical shorthand, if you will, but it is concentric to the spherical Earth. So saying that the celestial sphere is a flat plane model means one thing, that your mother should have had you tested for brain damage that time she dropped you. Ah, well, that's the bell. Please get out. I hate all of you. Right, so John claims he has a dual bachelor's in electrical and mechanical engineering. I struggle to believe this because of what happened near the end of the debate.
Is that a 90?
Oh, does it?
That's the
does
horizon,
it form?
the horizontal line behind it, right?
Well, the problem is that the horizon is curved, so it's not going to be a straight line that intersects the plumb bob. So it is curved, but yes, it will meet the plumb bob at a right angle. Yes, but that line is actually a curve.
So that's the problem with all this. Y'all are asserting that you can have angles with curved baselines, and that's just not geometrically possible.
Yeah, so apparently you can't have angles to curved lines. This from someone who claims to have 2 degrees in engineering, which means he would have taken a whole bunch of calculus. And anyone who has taken calculus in the first week learns that the first derivative of a curve is the slope, which tells you the slope of a tangent line to a curve at any point. Literally finding angles to curved surfaces. So let's see what happens when MC Toon and Ruhif asks him the question he should definitely know the answer to, considering he is an engineer with 2 degrees in engineering.
Okay.
To and from.
So,
You're confusing.
can you see my screen, John? Can you see my screen?
No, I can't do this. I cannot do this anymore. You've
done calculus.
You've done calculus. He's not Ruhif. He's not done calculus. There's no chance.
To a curve.
He doesn't have a degree. He does not have a degree in engineering.
Are the same thing, and you know better. That's childish and inappropriate. I'm not going to do this with you anymore.
Are you expose yourself,
If you're
John?
asserting you can get
did
an
not
angle
take
from
calculus.
a curved line, you are a liar.
You can't.
It
You
needs
can't
to
do
be a
eighth-grade
straight
geometry,
line.
John.
Now, it can be a straight line to a curved surface, but you should know better, and you're lying to people.
I think you're lying about having an engineering degree.
Yeah, you don't have a degree.
You must have done calculus. You must have.
If a bachelor's degree in engineering requires calculus, you did not take calculus, John.
Right. So on screen, can I get an angle between these 2 curves?
He left.
He left.
Rage quit.
Yeah, he made the crazy claim that you can't get an angle from a curved line, but you can to a curved line, which just makes no sense at all. So then he just ignored the question that any first week engineering student would know and left in a rage quit. So there we have it. The biggest flat earth fail ever. And believe it or not, this isn't the first time a Flerf failed this particular challenge. Check out this debate I had with Hip Hop Hippie on Toon's channel with the same premise. Well, that's it, guys. That is all the stupid that I can take for today. But before I go, I'd like to give a massive thanks to all of these guys who are members and patrons of the channel. It's with your support that I'm able to do what I do and kill the flat earth so effectively. Your support means the world. If anyone would like to join Team FTFE, then hit the join button next to the sub button to become a member, or go to patreon.com/FTFE to become a channel patron. Connect your accounts to Discord, and you and all of these guys get a special room just for you where I'll release the videos early. And thank you. And thanks to all of you for watching. Just make sure you check out the full debate this is based on MC Toon's live channel. And if you enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video or live stream from FTFE. And remember that stupidity is not a right. Fight the flat earth. Fight the flat. Fight the flat.